man. There aren't too many of the young kids that impress me today.
Listen, let's talk about that for a second.
Okay.
So here's the thing, man. Like, why? I want to know, why is it? Listen, I don't want to reveal my age, and Rachel, I'm sure you probably don't, even though you look young. I don't want to reveal. We're not going to reveal our ages, and Mark's not going to reveal his age. But here's the thing. Like, we know all old hip hop, new hip hop. We've been around the block. But I'm gonna say, and this really bothers me, why people, I feel, disrespect new young artists and say that, because they're not like so and so.
Right. I mean, it's totally different generations now. It's a totally different world that we're living in. So we cannot, talk about them and then compare them to the Biggies and the Tupacs and the, like you said, Nate Dogg's. Those people, we're talking about a whole different lifestyle, going through different things. We are in a whole different world, and it's new, and we want more of the new,
So for me, well, first and foremost, I just want to say that one, even if me personally, even if I'm not a fan of your music, the fact that we in hip hop have come so far,
absolutely,
in a way that.
Yes.
You can get on and pretty much just create pretty much something that doesn't really require that much talent and still are able to make money. I know that sounds like a backhanded compliment.
You got a good beat.
Yeah, it's pretty much it.
Or a good
hook. The fact that hip hop has come to a place where it's accepted widely.
True.
True. I can come from just making beats or making rhymes in my basement and then just immediately be a millionaire. That's amazing.
Well, I feel like a lot of the new artists, a lot of people don't give them chances. They don't really listen to what they're saying. I mean, some of them not really talking about too much, but I understand a lot. Like, I understand, being in the streets and for a long time and just living that life. I understand that. So a lot of people that are not in the streets won't probably get what they're talking about, so it's
not
different.
even necessarily as far as like I like the street dudes, like it's like I listen to, I don't know if you guys ever heard of Hobo Johnson.
No.
He's this new white kid. He raps, but it's like his raps are more like a poetic kind of.
I like stuff like that.
It's like he raps about love and like his like family's divorce and stuff like that, but it's done in a talented, tasteful way.
And he's new.
He's fairly new, yes.
Okay.
So it's more about like one, being able to actually rap, and being able to speak your truth while you're rapping.
True.
And I feel like these new artists, the Lil Uzi Verts, the Lil Peeps, rest in peace. They're not really doing that. They're just like pretty much. I don't even know how to say it. Just mumbling on a track, like mumbling words that rhyme and putting them together over a hot beat, and then.
Well, I don't think so. I think you're saying Lil Uzi Vert. He came out with that song, "All My Friends Are Dead," right? Or that wasn't that.
When you listen to that, sure.
He was. I mean.
When you listen to that, like, did that really make any sense?
Not that it made sense, but it did. Yes, I mean, if you're going through a certain situation in your life, and you know that a lot of your friends are maybe in drugs or in the streets, and you feel like very alone, and yes, I understand where he was coming from. I felt this pain. Yes.
And I get artists open to interpretation, but that's you drawing your own conclusion into that.
Okay.
If you just took those lyrics at face value, you're just gonna be like, if somebody just gave you those lyrics on a paper to read, you're gonna be like, yo, what the hell is this? Okay, I get death and edge and.
I don't agree. Yeah. I don't agree. No. If you read those lyrics, you would understand that he's talking about some type of pain that's going on in his life. I don't agree.
I think the problem is, from my feedback, it seems like, okay, people say like new artists, whatever, like they mumble. I think the problem is people who say that are not listening to the new artists. Exactly. So whatever it is that like Lil Uzi, Lil Tecca, whatever it is, there's something that they're not vibing with, and that's fine. So you're not gonna get it. But like if you vibe with the song, like you
give
get
it. A chance.
Like I think Lil Uzi actually is honestly like, and I'm not like he's not like my number one artist.
He's not my number one for those kind of rappers. Kodak would be my number one.
But he's good. But I think Lil Uzi is actually Lil Uzi is exceptional. Like, because now when I listen to him, I'm like, no, he's distinct. He's talented.
He brings it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And that's it. That's what it is. But
because using that talent word really loosely.
No, for the new wave, I think that
was a good one.
I think they are talented. We gotta give it to them. Yes. I think you're a really harsh critic.
Here's the problem.
You're so harsh.
I feel like if you take the beat away from him, I don't think you would feel what they're saying. If you take the beat off.
Okay.
You know what? You're right.
I see it a little bit. But certain songs I could agree with.
But here's my problem with that. You're probably right, but who cares? Is the question the question is what is talent, right? For in hip hop.
Right.
Is it that according to you it sounds like he's got to sound great vocally or whatever, like an acapella.
He's got to be like this amazing lyricist.
But maybe that's not what hip hop's about. Like,
not anymore, at least.
You don't have to just be some amazing lyricist.
Right.
But I mean,
they don't even.
Shouldn't you?
People don't even freestyle like how we used to.
What do you think, Rachel?
I mean, back in the days, we used to. If you knew how to rap, we would be freestyling in a circle, or you would know who was the. They don't do that anymore. Everything is ghostwriting and pre-writing it before you do the track. I mean, it's not the same type of rap game no more. So you can't really hold those.
I'm not saying it has to be the same. I'm just saying the barrier to entry has to be a little bit higher.
I mean, okay, we wrap up with I'll look at it like an example of like art, right? Painting and drawing. Someone could be like really good at drawing the human body or the face, and it's amazing. Like, whoa, I can't believe that they can draw. But then there's artists, right, that they could just put on a show or like grab color and just make something amazing out of a canvas. And it's like, hey, do they really, like, if we put them to the test, can they draw the human body and the face perfectly? Maybe not though. But does that mean they're not great artists? No, because the point is when people look at their artwork,
I like that analogy.
They feel it.
But then I feel like a lot of people, if we're using that analogy, it's like putting my 4-year-old niece with crayons, but then putting it in a really fancy frame and then trying to sell it.
So is Lil Uzi, Lil Tecca?
Yes.
Are these people 4-year-olds?
So a 4-year-old is painting in I love that. That is so funny.
Putting it in a really fancy $1,000 frame.
You
and
are
hanging on the wall.
the
Like, yes,
worst.
He's hard. He's hard. Lil Uzi, you gotta quit.
Wow. Just put your crayons back in the box, guys.
Exactly.